So after every election, Colorado performs an audit. Each county takes a sampling of ballots. Election workers look at little bubbles filled out by voters, compare them to how the election software recorded those votes. A next viewer asked us to explain the process. Figure a bunch of you might want to know. So here's politics guy Marshall Zellinger.
Filling in a bubble on your ballot is how you make your choice in an election. That choice requires election voting machines and bipartisan election judges to make sure it is counted correctly. Later this month, each county will conduct what's called a risk-limiting audit.
What we want to do is audit to make sure that we've announced the correct race winners, that the system tabulated properly when it was counting ballots.
Hillary Rudy is the Deputy Elections Director for the Colorado Secretary of State's office, which picks one specific race in each county to determine how many ballots are audited in that county. This is a list of the races that were selected for audit purposes. A viewer wanted to know why the Lakewood mayor's race was selected in Jefferson County, which was decided by 8,400 votes, when the Arvada mayor's race was decided by fewer than 500 votes.
So full disclosure, it's based on statistics, so it is kind of complicated. There's a lot of math involved.
I'm going to simplify this as best as possible. By picking the Lakewood mayor's race, the math shows that 179 ballots will be audited. Those 179 ballots will be throughout Jefferson County, not just the Lakewood mayor's race.
They're going to audit every single contest on the ballots that are selected. So they might pull ballots that do include the Arvada mayor's race, and they might pull ballots that include other races that maybe have much wider margins.
Every ballot that is audited has every race on the ballot reviewed. Had the closer Arvada race been selected, even more ballots would have needed to be reviewed, which is where math meets cooking.
You don't need to eat a certain amount of your dinner to know if you salted it well enough. You need to just take a sample of it.
Bottom line, the audit makes sure that the bubbles you filled in were accurately counted by the election voting equipment. This process began in 2017, and the election results have been confirmed each time by county clerks who are Republican, Democrat, and unaffiliated.
Folks who are looking for malfeasance will find it anywhere, but I also think that they shouldn't give them ways to find it where it doesn't exist.
I kept pressing that question of, so the Secretary of State's office chooses this, and there can be input from the county clerk about which race. But I stressed, okay, why not pick the Arvada race because it was the closer race? And the answer was, we're going to end up looking at more ballots, which creates more work, and we're going to come probably to the same conclusion. And if it's a really close race, the answer was, we may have to count every ballot, and that defeats the purpose of this sample audit.
Okay. I don't know if that's going to satisfy people, but I understand the logic. Marshall, thank you.